Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. Huh? Bacon sounds pretty good right now, doesn't it? You like bacon, Diesel? You better like. Who doesn't like bacon? Oh, all right. Bacon's like one of the main food groups. Okay, here we go. We are here. This is where we slept last night. Oh, just getting the day going. There's a lot of snow, but we are going south, aren't we, Diesel? We're set and ready to rock. Got our Timmies. Got our Weasel. It's right here, look. I got this one free. I used my free win, because I'm a winner. We got a free win. Right, Diesel? Technically, it's actually a free coffee. You can't win a free win. That doesn't make sense. Sometimes I say things and I don't think about them until they're out there. And then I chase after them, but as hard as I chase after the words that come out of my mouth, I can never catch them again. Never take them back. Hey, there's a lesson for you first thing in the morning. Careful what you say, because once your words leave your mouth, they just keep going and you can never get them back. Not like online where you can go delete, 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 delete. So we went to Timmy's across the street, Salisbury Irving. There's the Irving right behind us there. Faxed in some paperwork for the borders, scaled our truck. We're gonna have to be careful with our fuel this trip. We're straddling 80,000 pounds, very close, and that's the maximum allowed of weight for me in the United States. So we got a little bit of time yet before we hit the American border. We'll burn off about 200 pounds and we'll be good to go. So if you want to know how much fuel weighs, now obviously I'm Canadian, so I deal with everything in liters mostly, right? But I try to convert everything to American as much as I can, because 59% of my audience is in the United States. So each liter is 2.2 pounds. There is 3.78 liters in a US gallon. So for this, you need a calculator, a calculatory device. These things are amazing. You ever wonder how a calculator works? How are calculators so smart? How do they know the answers? Is it programmed in there, or are they just like, is there little people in there? I don't know. Smart people. Okay. So each liter is 2.2 pounds, approximately, right, of diesel fuel. You times that by 3.78. So you get approximately 8 pounds per US gallon. 8 pounds per US gallon. So I want to burn off 200 pounds. How many liters is that? So you go 200 divided by 2.2. That's 90.9 liters. So 91 liters, or divided by 3.78, 24 gallons. So we should be good to go. We should be good to go. Yeah. Because I am about 200 pounds over on the gross right now, right? I also have a lot of snow on my trailer. I have about over 1,000 pounds. Actually, when we scaled it yesterday, there was 5,000 pounds of snow and ice caked onto the trailer. A lot of it has broken off already and fallen off. So the day is pretty warm. As we drive down the highway and bump along, a lot of that snow and ice will fall off. That'll probably cover that 200 pounds right there. But just in case, by the time we get to the border, we'll have burned off over 200 pounds of fuel. So we'll be good to go to cross into the United States. Because in here in Canada, up here in Canada, we can haul more weight. Out here in the east, I can haul a gross weight of 91,000 pounds with my unit. It's a 5-axle unit, 2 axles on the trailer, 3 axles on my truck. Out west, where I'm from, we can only haul 87,000 pounds with that unit, this unit. And in the United States, right across the board, it's all the same. You can only haul 80,000 pounds. That's a little refresher for you guys who've been watching for a while, and a little education for you new viewers. That's what we have to deal with, and we have to make sure that all the weights are equally properly on all the axles. I'm not going to get into that all right now because we need to hit the road. Let's go south. It is a beautiful day to leave New Brunswick. Look at this. Wow, you wouldn't have guessed that they just got like 2 feet of snow the other day, would you? Just sun shining. It's only -3. Snow's almost melting. Roads are dry and beautiful. It's incredible how the weather changes in the Maritimes. It's just when they have a storm, if they tell you that there's a storm coming to the east coast of Canada, they're not kidding. Take them serious. They're very nice people. They wouldn't lie to you. You know that stereotype of how Canadians are so polite and so nice? That stereotype comes from this area of the country, the Maritimes. That's New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, Prince Edward Island. You can maybe even lump in Newfoundland into there. But especially here in New Brunswick, I've noticed, this is where the stereotype comes from. This is where all the nice Canadians are. Where I'm from and other places of the country, it's not like this at all. So we're not all that nice and polite. But if you do want to meet those specific Canadians, you go to New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, Prince Edward Island, this area here, just above or just by Maine, USA. This is where all the nice ones are. Excessively nice. Like, I mean, really nice. I'm not exaggerating. People here are creepy. They're so nice. If you're not used to it, it's creepy, but they mean you no harm. I promise. They are just that nice. I'm not exaggerating. America. This is the highway leading away from the Canadian-American border in the state of Maine. Nice, smooth bridge connections. Oh, that was a little bumpy. Okay, we'll give them that. All right, all right. So Maine, their slogan on their sign was, "The way life should be." Now, you people living in Maine, do you agree with that? Is this how life should be? Are you happy living here? Maine is almost like that, well, maybe just because I'm from the West. I want to call it like, you know, that state everybody forgets about. No offense or anything, it's just, it's way up here, right? And not a lot of people pass through here because nobody usually goes to the east coast of Canada. Maybe it's just me, I don't know, because I live above North Dakota, so I don't come through here as often. But I always come out here and like, oh, hey, Maine, that's right, Maine. This has been my day. Long stretches of perfectly smooth paved highway. God bless the USA. Look at this, just look at it. I mean, it's not glass, not smooth like that, but it's definitely a step above the highways that we make up north. I'm just saying. They spend a whole lot more money into them, I'm guessing, but oh, is it worth it? It's worth every penny they put into this thing. Really wish we would take a page out of their books on how to build highways and freeways, but you know, apparently we've got other things we need to spend our money on. Why spend it on the Canadian people when we could give it away to other people? Oh, right? Oh, the Canadians, we don't need to spend any money on them. Nah, they're the ones paying for everything. Why spend money on them? Right? Mini rant. Anyways, Maine. We're still in Maine. Way up here in Maine. Haven't seen a single person. Just a few cars, that's it. But no towns, no nothing. Just slicing our way through the bush here of northern Maine. We will be going through Portland. I don't know how far we're going to get today. We're going to drive about another 6 hours at least. So we're driving into the night. Definitely. Definitely. Sorry for my camera rattling. Today I actually went and purchased a new mount. The mount that I'm using on my dash here for this camera is rattling somehow, and I just can't figure out what it is. So I bought a new mount, a different style, so hopefully that'll fix the problem once it arrives on my next trip. Hopefully that'll fix it. We'll see what happens. But for now, we're just going to put up with a little bit of rattling on the road footage. Sorry, guys. Just going through Portland, Maine right now. I don't know if this is the capital of Maine. I think I've been through this with you guys before in previous vlogs. And you guys have told me that there's a different capital in Maine. But maybe this is the capital. Looks like they got a Capitol building over there. Anyways, one of the bigger cities in the state of Maine that I've been through. It's amazing how there's so few people just up the street, pretty much, in Canada, right? So few people there. And then you just go down here like a couple of hours and suddenly there's people crawling all over the place. It's like an ant house or an ant hill. It's just people everywhere, you know? It's amazing how, like, when both our countries were settled, how so many more people went to the States. I wonder what Canada did wrong. You know, if we went back in time, I wonder what we could do better to attract more people to Canada, because it's pretty much the same country. It's sort of like America light, right? It's the same thing. You know, if I could go back and be the leader myself, I would never have made a line there. When they had the disagreement, when the colonies wanted to separate from England, if I was the ruler of British North America at the time, or whatever, if I was in charge and could make stuff happen, I would have joined the states in their revolution and in their separation and independence. Because that's the only reason we're a separate country right now, is because the people up north there, they wanted to stay loyal to the crown, and America wanted to separate. That's why we're two different countries. Honestly, in my own personal opinion, I would have joined the states and separated with them. We would have been one of the largest countries, well, probably the largest landmass in the world. They would have had all of our natural resources up north to use. We would have an even bigger military, even bigger population, even powerful, even more powerful. I don't know, it's just in my own mind, right? I would have jumped on the boat with them and made it one big country. Just leaving the great state of Maine here, I do believe. State line, New Hampshire. Hey, I heard about the primaries here. Wow, whoa, 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 bumpy bridge or what? I heard about the primary elections here the other day. You guys picked, on the Democratic side, you picked Bernie, and on the Republican side, you picked Trump. Very nice choices, if I do say so myself. I wonder who's going to win. I wonder, but I heard about your primaries. So we are in New Hampshire. Live free or die. Oh, what a day. It was a long day. We drove about 10 hours. And here we are. We're at a rest area, the Connecticut Welcome Area, or the Connecticut Welcome Rest Area. So we are in the state. That is Connecticut. The kit of Connecticut. The kit of Connecticut. What? Connecticut. Diesel, you ready to go outside? I got Diesel here. I'm gonna go for a walk outside here. Make sure I'm parked straight in my spot here. I could have gone a little further, but I saw there was an open spot at the rest area here, and I didn't want to risk not getting a spot to park. So I figured I'd just take this spot and be done with it. Yes, the guy beside me has room to get out. I wanted to make sure that he would have room because he got here before me, so obviously he's going to be leaving before me. Whenever you park in your parking spots, guys, make sure that there's room for the guys around you, or the girls, for the people around you to get out in the morning if they want to leave before you. So often, not so often, it used to happen more often, but every once in a while now, I see people park in such a way that their neighbors can't get out in the morning. I'm just thinking, like, what are you thinking? I'm thinking, what are you thinking? Not very much, obviously, because how are they going to get out? They're going to have to wake you up. It's just, it's a pain, it's rude, and it's inconvenient for you as well, because you're going to have to get up and interrupt your sleep to move so they can get out. But whatever, whatever. It doesn't happen too often anymore. Every now and then I see it, but look at Diesel over here. Hey Diesel, why don't you try going on the grass, man? It's way better. I promise. No, he wants to sniff the concrete. Okay. Or the asphalt, whatever. Because in the States, oh, I get it. We haven't been in the States in a long time, and down here, they have nice paved parking lots, eh? Like, look at this behind me. Paved goodness. Lines painted and everything. Diesel's just like enjoying the asphalt because he's not used to it anymore. You know? Hey Diesel, are you impressed? Are you impressed? It's not even a gravel parking lot, man. Come on, bud. Come on. Let's go find some grass or some snow. They must have had a lot of snow down here as well. So to get an idea of where we are south of Boston. Like I said, in Connecticut. And they still get quite a bit of snow here, apparently. Like, look at this. Very, very nice. But I believe that would be the flag of Connecticut flying over there. We're gonna go say hi to it right away. Well, it's not waving very much right now, but that there would be the flag of Connecticut. And there we go. Walk complete. How was that, Diesel? You tired now? We went and ripped it around there. That was a good rip, wasn't it? Good boy. We're gonna end the vlog. I'm gonna go back home. Actually, you know what? You guys come home with me. I'm comfortable enough with you guys. I can take you home with me. 1 second, 1 second. All right, oh, you guys ready? Oh boy. Well, it's about the same commute as yesterday. Just have to take a little pit stop here to drop the leash off where it belongs, if it's gonna fit in there. There we go, right there. All right. Oh, that was a great commute. I like that ending. That was great. That's the best part of the day. So go down below if you want to see more vlogs of mine. There's links to past vlogs of mine all the way up to 2 years ago. I've been doing this every day for a while. If you want to see more of me, you go down below. If you want to check our Josh shirt, I'm wearing one right now, but the logo's on the back. It says TJV. Little logo right in the corner there. It says TJV. You can get that on shirts and stuff. Down below. What else is down there? Patrons are down there. You heard me announce the winners for patrons recently. A big special thank you to all the patrons who actually support the channel, who make it possible. You know, I got new camera mounts coming, thanks to them. So yeah, there's all kinds of links down below describing what that is too. And so a special thank you. Like today, the winner was Shelly Gaw out in Edmonton. I hope I'm saying your last name, Shelly. I've never asked you how you pronounce your last name. You'll have to let me know on Twitter or something if that's how you pronounce your last name, Shelly Gaw. She is the winner. Next month there will be another winner. We have a daily merchandise prize giveaway every month for the patrons that I do. Just to say thank you for helping us keep growing and helping us get better technology, better equipment, and you know, to also support us along the way of making videos every day. Because it is a task, it is a commitment, and it takes a lot of time, but it's something that I enjoy doing, and appreciate all those who appreciate all the effort put into it. I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button, find it somewhere on the YouTube page there, don't forget, and I'll see you tomorrow.